All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, and this is a brand new channel. I'm just here to try to do my daily practice online and have you guys talk about how you feel about the cards and what they're saying to you. This is what I do every day. I've been doing it for since last summer. So this is my little setup here. This is Aurora pendulum that I use sometimes for clarification. This is a stone that I found in my yard. So that one was a nice gift. And then this little gold ring I found as a gift too in the yard in the unexpected place. So I wear that, put these little stones to the side, and it's the Rider-Waite tarot deck. Today is Monday. It's Blue Flame, Archangel Michael. There's a color for every day. That's Monday. I just start by this is something I just do with myself. Just do kind of a real simple shuffle and nothing fancy. I'm no expert whatsoever. I just felt like getting a tarot deck last summer, and then I started just playing with it and kind of seeing what happens. So that's basically my whole shuffle thing. And then I just wait for cards to pop out. So I'll take four cards, and then we'll see what we get. And I'm, like I said, no expert on this. I just do it. This is the way I do it. Love it or you can hate it. So I've been doing this every morning for so consistently. I thought, well, maybe I'll start a YouTube channel, and then we can work together and see what these cards may mean for you too, because cards have meaning. So I'll take both of those because they dropped. Got the Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So I'm doing this for myself to learn to hear my own intuition, to hear my heart. So these cards are just a tool to learn this, to listen more carefully about what my higher self, my heart, my spirit is saying. So that's how I'm using it. And I thought maybe together we can talk about what you're seeing in these cards and how you see them differently for yourself. All right, let's see. So we got a Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So what I've been doing is I've been keeping track of all the cards I pull, kind of like a diary. So it kind of looks like this. And I've been writing it in every day. And I thought, since I'm going to start this new thing, I'll start a new book. But maybe I'll just stick them in this book today. So, getting towards the end of this one. So let's see. Usually I just write down 1, 6, 25. Knight of Wands. Seven of Swords. And Page. So I'm trying to, this is not, how like people can just rattle off the meanings of all the cards right away. And I know some of the cards pretty well now, but not all of them. So this book came with the deck. So let's just look it up. Oh, look, opened right to it. The Knight of Wands. I'm impassioned, enthusiastic, inspired. And you can kind of tell by can kind of tell by the way he looks. He's got a lot of red. He's just raring to go. So it's the most impassioned card in the entire deck. So passion, oh, sometimes I'll just write down some words. Passion, inspired. Inspired. So yesterday when I was finishing my my daily poll, I got inspired to do this on YouTube. So how about that? All right, the fives are an interesting thing. All the fives in every suit kind of have are challenging. Maybe that's a good way to say that. They're challenging. So, oops. So this one, these people are, in the snow, barefooted on crutches. They do have a church window right there. So it's a hardship, but only temporary. So financial hardship, poverty, loss, and destitution are themes of this card. Difficult situations, could be illness or depression. The figures, these two people have kind of banded together to encourage each other and to survive and to make it through this tough time. So we'll put challenge, loss, maybe illness. All right, Seven of Swords is another strange one. So one of the guys I listen to, he always talks about how, he's instead of going to war, he's stealing the swords of the army. So it's kind of a strategy card. I don't think that's the way this book puts it, but that's kind of how I like it. The book says, betrayal, deceive, deception. The Seven of Swords often represents deception, betrayal, or trickery. So it can be thought of as something where you got to look out for someone trying to mislead you, but the positive way, and it's a yellow card, so that tends to be a very positive card. Positive way to look at it is taking a strategy where you're kind of getting ahead of the game. You're getting ahead of the trouble by taking all the swords so there isn't a fight. So I'm going to put strategy. And what else? I'm going to put yellow because that sticks out to me. But, just however it comes out to you. And then the last one is the Page of Pentacles, also a yellow card. Page of Pentacles is cool. I think I just pulled it the other day, and it's has to do with being excited about the future. Page of Pentacles. He's an apprentice, so he's kind of, fresh, new. He's learning a new skill and is awed by and inspired by the task. So I like that one. That one's very full of optimism. And inspiration again. So these two are very inspired in my one. So I'm going to put them back here so I can look at them the way I always do. So inspiration, challenge, strategy, and more inspiration, taking up a new task, trying something new. So this is the tricky part. So I'm not really sure how these all go together exactly. Sometimes it's really simple and it's easy to understand. But what do you think? What are you getting out of this? I'd love you guys to put some comments in about what stands out to you. Like colors are important, terrain's important. Like this guy, he's got like he's like in Egypt in the desert. I mean, he's got the pyramids or something that looks like the pyramids down here. So he's kind of, it's like it's kind of hot where he's at. He's like charging forward that way. And this one is cold. Things look bleak. But there's a church right here, so they're close to getting some help. This guy, it's also yellow. It's a little paler yellow, but it's movement oriented. So everybody's moving except for this Page of Pentacles. He hasn't quite got moving yet, but he's excited about moving. He's excited about doing something new. He's got beautiful terrain, mountains and trees and grass and flowers. So that's a good card too. But what does it all mean? So sometimes, if it doesn't come to me right away, I'll take a break and come back to it. But since we're doing this video here, so what do you guys think it all means? I think it has a lot of about this. For me, it has a lot about staying motivated, keeping your spirit alive, moving forward, um, and not giving up. I don't know. So this is Aurora. So this is a pendulum I just started using a few weeks ago. And I'm going to ask her if that's the right interpretation of this. And she'll go back and forth if it's right, or front and back if it's wrong. Okay, well, she seems to like that interpretation of these cards, so that gives me some confidence and helps me feel good about this. Not the most exciting reading, but sometimes we just really need to be encouraged to keep moving forward, to always know that even when things are looking bleak, there's there's always good stuff coming for us. And I think we get a little we focus on this a little bit too much, and we don't remember that there's always like something good right in front of us that we can take a hold of and get moving with. So that's it. That's the whole thing. Thanks for coming, guys, and hopefully I'll get my setup figured out a little bit better, but I appreciate you. Have a good one.